Look at that man. What is he doing with a chainsaw? And a massive tree that has stood for nearly 100 years. The tree is so huge that it takes him a few moments just to walk around it, checking the best place to start his cut. He puts on his protective gear and starts the chainsaw, the sound echoing through the quiet forest. The first cut is slow and steady, making a deep wedge into the front of the tree to guide the direction of the fall. Each slice of the chainsaw throws wood chips into the air, the scent of fresh wood mixing with the forest breeze. After making the first notch, he stops and looks up, checking the branches and the lean of the tree. He carefully places a wedge into the cut, hammering it in to keep the tree stable and guide its direction. Every hammer strike is strong but controlled, showing his experience in handling trees of this size. He continues to cut deeper into the trunk, pausing to add another wedge, and carefully checking the angle of the cut. The wedges help keep the massive tree balanced, preventing it from twisting or falling in the wrong direction. You can see the size of the tree as the chainsaw moves through the thick wood. Taking time and precision, he stops again to drive the wedges deeper, using a heavy hammer to make sure they are set firmly in place. The sound of cracking wood starts to echo, a sign that the tree is beginning to shift and respond to the cuts. The man looks up, watching the top of the tree to ensure no sudden movement happens that could be dangerous. He makes small adjustments to the cut, shaping it carefully to control the fall while the wedges hold the weight. Each moment feels tense as the giant tree starts to lean, and the man steps back, ready for the final movement. With one last careful cut and a strong hammer strike, the tree begins to move, leaning toward the exact direction he planned. The cracking gets louder, and slowly the tree begins to fall, the leaves rustling loudly in the air. The ground shakes as the massive tree hits the forest floor, showing just how heavy and powerful it truly is. The man stands there watching the tree settle, breathing heavily from the focus and effort it took to bring it down safely. This is not just cutting down a tree. This is a skill that requires knowledge, respect for nature, and patience. He walks over to the fallen tree, placing his hand on the bark, understanding the life it has lived for decades. Now the tree will be used for building or carving, continuing its journey in another form, honoring its long life. This moment shows the careful technique and respect needed to handle the forest responsibly. If you think this is incredible, don't forget to like and comment. I respect the forest to support skilled forestry work.